Welcome back again to this space created for you by Assure for Life, what we all deserve. Today we are so glad to continue with this space for reflection, understanding, and learning about the grieving process. Today we're going to talk about how to support at the life's end to our families, members, friends, or even partners that have an illness that comes with a diagnosis that is not so hopeful. We take or even we choose this topic because it's one of the most common topics that um, we receive every day in our counseling space or even in our counseling office. We have to experience different situations, and also we have to listen as professionals that a lot of family members have to experience this process of taking care of their loved ones during the last days they have to live. They have a terminal illness, or even because they have cancer, and sometimes they have less than 5 or 3 months. And that kind of situations comes with a lot of emotions, different situations, and sometimes responsibilities that comes with different ways to confront that kind of news, and also that kind of situations that not always we are ready to confront or even receive in the best way. When we talk about support at the life's ends, we need to start talking about this introduction to the topic. The human being is mortal, and because of this, is creative and can enjoy every life moment. And although it is difficult to think about it, death exists because life exists. And also, one is not possible without the other. Life and death are part of our nature. We like to introduce this complete topic with this quote because it's the way that we can understand that the illness is something common and also normal that comes with the life and then comes with the death. When we talk about this kind of diagnosis like cancer or illness that we know maybe the person will not live a lot of time, maybe 6 months or maybe 1 year as much, we have this reaction of denial at the beginning. Most of the time it's common to have this feeling of it's not truth or it's not fair for my loved one, because this kind of illness comes with a lot of pain and frustration, not only for the ones that have these illness or diagnosis, but also come for the take cares or even the carry ones who supports this process during the last time or the last days. So when we have to experience this denial feeling, always comes with one kind of phrases or quotes. One of the most commons will be like, your mother has metastases through all her body, or when you receive this news that she has to receive or he has to receive a treatment right now, and you have to live all your life and stop. And also comes with this feeling of quiet of your common life and stop it. Sometimes that new comes with your loved one, your father, your mother have just 1 or 2 months of life, or 1 week or 3 weeks, or sometimes you receive the news and the doctor says there's nothing more to do, so let's call to the family to say goodbye, to complete a farewell. In these kind of situations, we have to experience this a lot of feelings like angry, fear, or sadness at the same time, but the first situation is denial. In different kind of families, we can find that some kind of the siblings take the responsibility and make charge of all the situation, take care of their parents, take care of their children. Some others go out because they feel so scared, or they can feel that they will be not able to take care of the person that have the diagnosis. Sometimes those have to experience guilty after the death. So our purpose with this conference is give you the chance to talk about these kind of situations, about these feelings, and also provide you some kind of tools to confront these situations, this kind of news, and also how I can help to my family, or even help to the caregivers who also have to change their life dynamics for take care of this person who has the illness. So now let's talk about how we need, or how we can support, or how this process to know the meaningful process that comes with take care of the loved ones could help to the others. The quote that we choose for introduce this topic will be: the great mistake in the disease treatments is that there are doctors for the body and for the soul, although they can divide it. We can divide the doctors that cares about the body from the ones that take care about the soul. When we talk about the soul, we talk about emotions, mind, and health, or mental health, and we need to also work together. One of the invitations that we would like to give you during all these conferences: work together with the doctors, with the professionals, with all the people that can help you, and also give you the structures, the tips, or even start to apply some kind of tax to help to your family member, and also to help to you, and some kind of ways to also give you the chance to understand what is happening, and also what could be better for us. What is the purpose of supporting at this stage of life? We have different purpose. One of them is pain control. We're going to have a pain during this process of the treatment, not only in our bodies or in the body of the illness person, is also the pain, the emotional pain that we can experience, knowing that the person is suffering, knowing that the person maybe will die in a few days or few months. And also the pain control will be the way that I can accept what is happening and enjoy, and also feel grateful for the time that I have, for the chance that I have also to say goodbye, as a difference of other people that can say goodbye to their loved ones because they have an accident, or have been murdered, or disappear, or sometimes they decide to take of their own lives. So in this kind of situations, the pain control will be not only by the medication, or by the process of being in the hospital 1 or 2 days per week, will be also how we can control that pain for the caregivers, and also for the ones that will be the patients. The purpose of this process of supporting also will be treatment the other symptoms. We not only will be treatment the symptoms of feeling pain in our body, or sometimes we feel so vulnerable in our ways to feel strong or less strong in our body. sometimes we feel confused, or the kind of symptoms that we can see directly that will appear with the time. There are some other kinds of symptoms like feel tired or angry, or even feel annoying all the time. Some kind of patients feel that they need to isolate from the world, and they feel angry all the time when they receive visits. And also the caregivers start with new symptoms like feel tired, or feel they start to lose the memory because it's a lot of stress or a lot of different things that they are to be in charge during all this time. So we need to be careful with these other symptoms that comes with the way that we are interacting, and also the way that we are reacting to some kind of situations that maybe we don't know how to handle in the best way, but also we can start to see, hey, I need to take a little bit more care of this kind of way that I am reacting, or even the way that I am receiving some kind of instructions or reaction of the patient, of the person that I am caring, they are caring of, or even if I am the person that I have the illness, how I am reacting to the ways that the others wants to be in charge of me or carrying me at the same time. The spiritual strengthening will be one of the things that we need to work a little bit more, because when we have a kind of diagnosis that we are not expecting, most of the time we start to look for the person that have guilty, or will with the ones that we can take as the person that we can look for feel less pain in this kind of diagnosis. And sometimes we would like to give the guilty to other person of some other situation. In this kind of moments, it's important to understand that the spiritual strengthening will be the way that I can understand and accept what is happening faster, and also accept the treatment and accept the process of loss my health, and also lost my life. And in the same time, as the caregiver, how I can accept this process, how I can accept in the best way now my role, and also if I want to accept it, or even if I want to just support the caregiver in charge. The physical and emotional therapy will be essential during this treatment or during this time. The physical and emotional therapy, it comes with also accept the instructions from the professionals, and also apply every time that you will be also receiving the instruction, or even when you start to understand what is happening with your process, and also what is happening with your islands. Knowing this, let's talk about how I can even understand and also look for the help. Remember that if you receive, or even one of your your family members receive one diagnosis or terminal diagnosis, it's important to go every time that you need to the hospital and look for the help. If you have one issue, if you see that you have symptoms that you never feel before, or even you look as an alarm for you and or for your family member, always be in contact with the hospital or with the professionals. This kind of treatments always comes with the help of this kind of people, and they are always open to receive this kind of calls of this, or even answer for the help that you are asking for. Let's see now how I can help, or how I can be that support for the people. Honest listening is the best medicine we can offer to the person that is feeling pain or that is suffering pain. So knowing that, how I can help others, how I can support a person that is going through the life's end. The most important thing that you can do is showing interest and concern by offering encouragement, or you can offer support. Even both, you can do all the things that maybe will be something that the other is expecting, or even more, without feeling in charge of just give your entire life and your entire time. Sometimes just feel interest about the process and being open to listen them. Sometimes what is most valued is a simple interest at and caring, or just listen. We share with you some kind of ideas to feel close to that person. With this kind of codes that you can apply, I want to know that I really want to support you. Just that will be easy, will be simple, but also you give the chance to the other to feel safe with your presence. I'm sorry to hear you're going through this. Also, feel the empathy. Feel that you are even sorry for the situation, that you feel pain, but not completely mix it with the feeling that they are experiencing at the time. You will be sorry, and also that comes with the empathy of the situation, but also you are open to help and to support. How are you doing? And also express that interest during the time. Ask 1 or 2 days per week, or even if you want to ask every day, will be a good sign of by your side that you are interested with the process. If you want to talk about it, I am here. Give the other the security and that present sense that you will be there for them, even if they are not happy or they are angry. You are open to listen to them. Please tell me how I can help you. Be open to help, and support will be a key during this process. I'll be thinking of you. Also, is the way that you can send this message that you are available for them and also for help. Now talk a little bit more about the benefits of support at the end of life. Remember that we have a lot of different ways to support at the end of the life during this process of illness, or even if you have to complete a treatment, and if you are a caregiver. In this moment, it's important to look for your health and also for the health of the others. One of the best benefits, or the first benefits that WIC brings to you, is better life quality. We have a lot of meetings about how we can confront this kind of situations, how I can live and confront the loss of a person that I love. And one of the myths is that we don't have more quality of life. The life ends. The life is a conflict. The life is a crisis during this time. And that is not truth. We can have experiences that we can remember as the best way that we can. Remember them with joy, with grateful, without guilty, and without sadness, because you did the best that you can at the end. Also, we have other benefit that is less physical and emotional pain. There's a lot of stories that we can hear that the people that receive this kind of diagnosis of illness or cancer, they receive this new, and they fall in their emotions and motivation to the life. But then when they have this physical and emotional support and therapy, they start to feel better and also have better news and updates every day when they go to the hospital after. So knowing this, we can also try to help the patients and the caregivers through the help, by the physical and emotional support. Other benefits that we have is better mental health for caregivers and patients. This is so important to take in account because not only the person that have the illness or the diagnosis is suffering or is tired or is having this intense emotional suffering. Also the caregivers, are one of the most they have this tired feeling because sometimes they don't sleep well because they have to be alert to all the signs or even movements that have the patients. Sometimes they can sleep 1 or 3 hours every week, every night, because they need to be so conscious of the patient that they are caring. So it's important to always receive the help of the others, or even if you are a big family and sometimes you don't feel that you can help or that you will be a good caregiver, sometimes the help that you can give them is take the care of the patient during the night 1 or 2 days per week. Then the caregiver can relax and also have the rest necessary to have other completed day taking care of the patient. That will be a good way to work together. Other way to work together with the caregiver and also as a family, if you want to visit the patient, take care of the house, and also be in charge of the kitchen or even be in charge of the patient all the time, because it's not only visit the patient, and also the caregiver have to receive the family members or the friends and take care of them and receiving and giving water of the food, and he will be in charge also the situation. So that is still being so tired for them or even exhausted, because it's not only take care of the patient, it's also take care of the visits. So if you would like to help them, if you will visit the patient, also be in charge of the house and give the chance to the caregivers to relax, and also being also hostess as the moment. Other benefits that we would like to bring to you is teach the family ways to cope with life and changes in the life. This dynamics in the family will change when we have to experience this situation, like experiences that the person that we love will be or will die, or even is at the life's end. So the dynamic can change as the way that we can talk about that openly. And also that comes with honesty, with times that we can enjoy, and also that we can complete some pending or some situations that will be not always, or we not always have the time to experience it in the best way, or left, or even just forgive at the moment. When we have a person that have an illness, and maybe we know that the person will die in few time, we can also have the chance to forgive, for being forgive, for also accept what happened, ask the questions that you need, for feel release, for feel free also with that person. You can take all the time for also accept what is happening, or also what happened through this story, and also give the person the best farewell and feel that everything is okay. Everything, we do it in the best way, and you can also accept that situation as happening, and also is the way that you can left everything as you can do it in the best way, without some kind of situations pending or thinking that something is missing through the way. And the last benefit will be work on finished issues. Sometimes we have with our family members a lot of projects, a lot of dreams, a lot of goals together. And when we have this kind of situations like an illness or a diagnosis that comes with situations that stops the life of the others and stop all the projects that you have the chance to work on the finished issues and talk about some kind of situations that maybe will be in conflict during all the time, or you avoid to talk about it because it will be an uncomfortable conversation. Now you have the chance, now you have the opportunity to talk about that and feel better, feel that also the other person is completely in peace with you and with what happened. This gives you the chance to feel that everything has doing as the way that you like, even when you are not ready, when you are not agree, when will be this feeling sometimes comes with unfair situation or unfair feeling, but also you have the chance to complete the unfinished issues and finish it at the best way, giving also some kind of agreements or creating some kind of situations and conversations when you feel completed, when you feel right with everything how it was at the end. Knowing this, let's read this quote. We never lose our loved ones. They are with us. They don't disappear from our lives. We are simply in different rooms. Besides improving life quality and helping to relieve symptoms, end of life support can help those suffering from a serious illness or diagnosis to understand their vulnerability state, and also constant support that can come from family, come from also friends and partners, and specialized centers in these cases. Remember that you can experience a lot of different or difficult situations during your entire life, but will be better if you receive the support of the people that you love and also that love you and as the same way. But also there are a lot of professionals that can be or even so open or even that look for the help or give you the help that you deserve or even that you are looking for. Go for them and look for them also to accept what is happening and receive the best treatment that you need as a family, as a caregivers, and also as a patients during this process. Remember that you don't need to live or experience this situation alone. And also we would like to give you the security that if you are looking for, or if you are experiencing this situation, you have the support of different professionals. If you are a member of Assure for Life, also you can look for the help of our professional staff and also look for the counseling sessions that we have for you. And in other case, if you are not part of Assure for Life, you can also watch our conference and look for the help there and see what is happening with your life, what is happening with your family, and how we can go through this process as the best way, and also give or is still working for the quality of life even if you are experiencing a crisis moment. And also we would like to invite you for ask for the help through our different ways that we have, emailing us or contacting us through our WhatsApp number, and even also invite you to let us know if you have some comments, suggestions, or questions about the topics that we have now created for you or that we already have created for you. We would like to give you also the chance to feel so open and free to come to have this kind of conversations that we maybe need all the time to feel comfortable and close to the people that maybe will help you during these kind of situations. We would like to close also with the quote that we read to you, but remember you that we are in different places and different networks as Facebook, Instagram, and also by our YouTube channel. But also we have a page where you can find our blogs when we talk about the quality of life and grieving process. The quality of life will be the next conference that we have created for you. Will be the 19th of February 2019, and is about improving my emotional relationships. And that is the next invitation. Remember that we talk about grieving process and quality of life topics. The next will be improving my emotional relationships. Thank you so much for your time and also for reflection with us during this conference time. And we have the next conference February 19, and we see you the next 15 days. Thank you so much for your time, and remember that Assure for Life is what we all deserve.